Hello everyone, this is Glennis from Craft Room Secrets, and I'm here to share with you my latest completed project. And this is a summer mini album using the Prima Golden Coast collection by Garcia. And I had the pleasure of meeting him when I went to Creativation at the beginning of the year, and I was really inspired by his creations. I wanted to create something similar, and this is not usual what I usually do in my mini albums. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to do something very similar what he had in the Creativation booth. Of course, use a lot of the Prima products. Did kind of a mixed media cover for this album. The flowers, which are amazing. They had this in the centers are like diamonds, little diamonds inside, and I did use a package of let me show you this realistic shells, and I was inspired by the center one to create something very sea inspired. So of course I use a lot of gesso, beads, I use paints, I use to create this kind of frame just with chipboard, black chipboard. I use the dye just to give it dimension, and use gold wax all around it after it was finished. I wanted to make it look like a vintage frame, and this in here is part of the paper pad. I actually used the 8x8 paper pad, but I also had two pieces, 3 sheets of the 12x12, because those are the only ones that had the gold foil, so I ordered 3 extra bigger sheets, and I wanted to use them as the ephemera cards. Also for the closure, I did have the tin holes. This is just a little bit distressed. I added gesso to it to make it, match more the collection. And on the side, he does embellish the sides of his albums with lots of charms and pieces. So I wanted to do something similar, and I did bought this set of charms in Hobby Lobby. I use it change, and it's hanging from one of those little tin holes, little holders on top. And in here I'm probably gonna put like a photo in here, so it's still empty in the meantime, but I wanted something kind of similar what he does on the side of the album. And the back is this amazing stripe paper from the collection. So let me show you the inside of the album. And the album is made out of chipboard. I do all my albums, start with chipboard because I like to do my own sizes. He does have albums that he sells. I actually have one here that is gonna be probably my next project, but I wanted to do something, in the size that I wanted. This is the first page of the album, and this is frame that you can of course insert your photos under. A lot of fussy cutting. Love the colors of this collection. It's kind of vintage, but it's also girly at the same time. And I did use also the ephemera pack, one of the ephemera pack. He has two ephemera packs. This is number 2. I think this is number 2, and has all of these pieces that had gold foiling in them. This is side pocket where you can insert photos. This is another package that I use, and this is the Prima flowers, and this is the ones that I use in the front. Pocket that you can insert things in here on the side, and also in here you can also insert extra pictures at the end. This is a cut apart from one of the papers, from the 12x12 papers. My next page, this album is full of pockets and flaps because I wanted to have a lot of space, and I did leave a lot of the inserts black just to have space to put photos and not to have to cover the papers. These are pockets on the side that they're deep, so you can insert extra pictures. This page is a phone page. It opens like this, and you have a space to put a picture in here, also picture under here, and then this flap will also open to the top like this. and you had space for lots of pictures in this album. That was page number 1. Page number 2, I have a little insert here, space for you to put your pictures in. And this card was one of my favorites, and I just couldn't leave it, so I just stick it in there. You can actually put a photo behind it. Another opening, and you have another pocket where you can insert extra pictures. And then you have this flap here. I love this ephemeral card that says beaching until further notice. I thought that was so cute. These are not the ephemeral pack. I did not have the ephemeral pack. I had the 12 by 12 paper pad cut apart, and I just cut apart and use it throughout the album. This one is another one of those that says Golden Coast. A little bit of an album here, and map, I'm sorry. Another insert in here where you can insert this blue paper. It was in my stash. I kind of thinking that it was already getting a lot of too much floral so I kind of insert a little bit of that blue paper just to, you know, balance things out. And this one is a big insert where you can put big pictures, 5 by 7 pictures. I love taking bigger pictures. And in here is another flap, another page, and in here I did kind of a frame that I'm gonna put, of course, a picture under and a lot of cozy cutted images from the collection. Another one of those cut parts, and this one is another one, and I just put this beautiful balloon with the flowers and a little flap that will open like this, of course, to put your pictures in here. The next one is another page that opens like this, and of course in love with all the colors of the collections. And this one I actually wanted to show you. I use a stamp set. This stamp set is from I take them out of the packaging. This is how I store my stamps, but this is from Neat and Tangle, and it's called Hello Summer. I thought that this summer stamp will look really cute in there, and I use a few of the other ones somewhere throughout the project. This flap says I find paradise with you. I put the piece of ephemera in here, and in the last page I have another pocket in here, and in the cover, this is part of the stamp. I use it there and put good times. I have a little hidden pocket where you can put a photo. Right now I have a 3 by 4 ephemera cut apart in there. Sometimes you have photos that are not that pretty and you just want to hide them. That's a good hiding spot. So this was my completed project, my Prima Golden Coast by Garcia, and this is actually my first summer project, completed summer project for this year. Of course, loving totally different from what I usually do. I'm gonna put a blog post in my blog with lots of other pictures. If you are interested, please visit the blog. And thank you so much for watching and commenting, YouTube. Have a great afternoon.